We too are boat people. Flowing through our veins is the blood of bold amateur mountaineers, stirred by medlit dreams of freedom that they heard existed beneath a shimmering sky. In the exodus to this diamond isle, victims of the unyielding ocean succumbed to the churning water and the choking wind. But the rest of those wretched hordes, yearning for new birth on the enchanting horizons of these sun-baked shores, lived on to anchor themselves upon the dirt of this earth and to become the raconteurs of their own survival story. Now we, the heirs of their brave new world, are quick to emblazon the mark of our teeming throngs upon the land, to ration out the sea, to section out the air, until we shut off new exiles from our doors. Thank you. And this second and final poem is entitled Stigmata. Now, stigmata are the wounds on hands, often in a religious context. And this was inspired by an artwork by a Filipino artist. Can I just show of hands who are the Filipino friends amongst us? Filipino friends, this is in honor of you, right? So, and it's an artwork entitled Lupa sa aming altar, okay, Land of Our Altar. So this is an artwork displayed actually at the National Gallery, Singapore. So it's by Melda Kajipiandaya. So it was about the peasants, often mainly women who were working in the fields in 1970s Philippines. So they've endured a lot of hardship that people often don't know about. So this is really in their honor. Stigmata, a triptych. 1. In the beginning were hands. Lean, coarse, sinewy, fissured hands, outstretched to offer blessings of hope to the land, watered by prayers for gentle harvests, issuing from mud and stone. Palms with calluses that recall the discipline of a savior, whose might outstrips even the power stirring the shoots to cling on despite the drought. Arms raised in benediction, before reaching for the earth, consecrating it with rich seed, while wielding sickles poised to hallow the unyielding ground, bent over in fervent genuflection, whose able farm hands etch humble devotions upon the landscape, but they bleed. 2. And it comes to pass. The old paddy fields resume abstinence and fasting. Nature's endurance still stands, curving like gnarled limbs, grasping onto knotted stumps, mangled like the hands of the army that renders unto Caesar that which is God's, that comes every season but never hears the rasping hymns the mother sings every day while weaving bamboo mats and gossamer doilies by hand. Nor can they notice the faint glint from the diaphanous wisp of hair on her daughter's brow, her eyes soothed by soft orisons whispered beneath the halo of a fragmented sun, crimson like pierced hands. 3. For salvation is by grace through faith, not by works, to be tested through Job's afflictions as the storm approaches, answered prayers spilling over as troops of rain mount fresh attacks on sodden soil, rattling the tawny huts, with thrusting downpours hastening to form cascading rivulets, mingling with blood and tears. This tempest sows doubt in the fields, yet it cannot drown the stubble of new shoes. Peering out of the darkness, the mother waits, undaunted. She watches like a guerrilla warrior. Hers is a subtle strength, aching to grow like bamboo, ready to bestow with cupped palms the sanctuary of a rough-hewn heaven. Thank you.